Day 15 of Chicago Bears training camp is in the books, and it brings with it more struggles from the offense. The offensive line is still a concern, and Ryan Bates goes down. We're going to talk about it all and more right after this. Ooh.
Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. We got Haize Bobby, myself, Haize, in the building tonight to talk about day 15 of Chicago Bears training camp. And yeah, fellas, I'm just going to put this up on the screen real quick because the offensive line is cooked. It's well done. The offensive line is cooked. Ryan Bates exited practice today. But outside of just that, he did come back. He was doing workouts on the sideline. But this was a rough day for the offensive line, and specifically the stability. They're worried about the stability of that offensive line. Now, fellas, I talked about this a little bit on the Daily Show. Because the Bears restructured DJ Moore's contract this year to convert all of his salary this year into a signing bonus, the Bears now have $20 million in cap space of flexibility. Do you guys think, with the concern of the offensive line, with the injuries that keep happening up and down, that do you think that Ryan Poles goes ahead and pulls the trigger? Because that's exactly what he's done. Wide receiver was shortcoming. He went out and got Chase Claypool. The edge was an issue. He went out and got Unique Ngakoue, and then he added Montez Sweat at the before the trade deadline. Do you think if this stability concern continues with the offensive line, that it's going to force Ryan Poles, goddamn, not Pace, thank God, Ryan Poles' hand to try to do something here for that O-line?
I think the writing's on the wall. If we've seen through Ryan Poles' past history that he's acted just like you said, and through all these, what are they in their 14th day of practice? 15th day of practice, maybe 80% of the time it's been negative news about the offensive line. I think Ryan Poles got to be thinking to himself, and especially with the money, the cap space that we have. I know we passed up our chance with Connor Williams. I think he signed
Seahawks. Yep.
Yeah. So we got to get.
Did y'all know he was black?
No, I thought he was a white guy. He white guy?
No.
Oh, my bad, my brother.
Connor Williams. Hey, but side note. Don't Darnell Wright look like light-skinned Steve-O? Look at him in the face.
Yes, he do.
Light-skinned Steve-O.
Hey, bro.
I'm just saying. But keep cooking, brother.
But I'm gonna trust in Ryan Poles. I'm gonna say he have to make some kind of deal to get somebody in here to at least help this offensive line, Joe. Is what the news we've been hearing, because I have not been at training camp thanks to somebody buying up all the fucking tickets on the first day. You just gotta make moves, dude. You gotta help this team. I think that's the obvious move. And Ryan Poles makes obvious moves. He makes obvious moves.
Yeah, and right now it's just been unfortunate, man. You got Braxton Jones who went down, Tevin Jenkins who went down, but then, come back. The guys are trying to come back, but it just seems like it's always something. And that's one of those things where you're trying to build out an offensive line. But now that you got 20 mil in cap space, I say you got to explore all options. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's come to that point, especially because Nate Davis, we don't know if he's in or out. We don't know if he's coming or going. Now we're hearing that it's a soft tissue issue. Bro, y'all could have said that a few weeks ago, but I don't know. But what I do know is that the instability of this offensive line as far as starters, bro, you cannot have this. You cannot have this. Like I know we can point to Shane Waldron being able to scheme some things open, and you can play a certain style of, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to come a time and a moment where you need that one extra second to capture a game. And this offensive line and their instability with them not being able to have some cohesiveness and build up some chemistry together because people are in and out or not 100% engaged, you got to make a move, man. You have to.
Bro, this is bro, we was talking about this before the draft, bro. Like, we got the offensive line. We got to fix it, but we seen our chance. We was talking about the kid from Ohio State, the wide receiver, but it always been in our face that we got to fix this offensive line, bro. It's right there in our face. It's important, but we see all this other glittery, shiny shit. Caleb, we was going to get Caleb Williams.
mean,
you
you
see the
gotta get
wide
Caleb.
receiver and the wide receivers in Rome. We might have to get Rome, but we ain't really put any
the thing
emphasis
is,
on
like,
offensive line.
well, the thing is that I understand. I would honestly rather get your weapons in place and then go get your, like, next year in the offseason and draft. It's probably gonna be trenches heavy on both sides.
For sure.
It has to be.
Like the trenches, the offensive line, the defensive line, a young safety, because Kevin Byard is going to be on an expiring contract by that.
Yeah.
Those have to be the focuses. Maybe even a running back, depending on what you want to do. But like those have to be the main focuses in next offseason, I feel like, for sure.
Oh, that's 100%. That's 100%.
But listen, to highlight my point, now tell me I'm not tripping. That's Darnell Wright.
Yeah,
That's Steve-O. That's Darnell Wright. That's Steve-O.
They got the same smell.
I'm just saying.
shout out to my brother.
Shout out to Steve-O.
I'm just saying.
You got a light-skinned twin, gang. Oh, no.
Yeah, but but honestly, I think that this could be one of those things to where they go into the season with it panning out to what it's going to look like. And then Ryan Poles, Haize, you alluded to this probably a month or so ago. It was kind of around the draft, maybe a little after, but nonetheless, you said it, that Ryan Poles could absolutely strike gold and trade for alignment this season.
I know it's
Bro, not play.
Hey, listen. Steve will always be in the wings, bro. That motherfucker's probably chilling like, hey, let me go start my computer.
Bro, finna come jump in there and say something.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh man, but yeah. Like you got to do something. You do not want the weapons that you have for it to be taken aback by the offensive line is what ends up holding you back. We got tons of talent. You just don't want that. Now, to move on from the offensive line, we also did get an injury scare with Javon Dexter. Similar to everything's okay there. He returned on 11 on 11s, but there was some initial concern there with his right leg.
Look at that. Look at that smirk. We gotta talk to Big Steve-O, bro. We gotta talk to Big Steve.
Wait,
What I do?
Oh, he don't know. He don't know.
You got a brother out there, right?
Nigga, who?
Hold on. You trying to tell me this don't look like your family right here, Steve-O? Look at the smiles.
You know what?
Look at
I
the
can't
smiles.
eat front. That nigga might be cuz. That might be cuz. I can't even lie to you. Hey, what fucked up is when I didn't have locks, my hair is not naturally nappy, so it kind of looked like that.
Oh shit.
Hey,
That's
Mom.
He's talking
You got some splaining to do. Y'all about the same age too. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I think. No, he older. Wait. No, I'm older.
Damn, you older
That's
than
crazy,
Darnell,
bro.
right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm 24. I just turned 24.
Oh shit.
Damn. Hey, cuz. Hey, I'm already doing this Bears channel. We need some credentials, cuz.
Oh,
Hey.
bro. Use that power, Steve-O.
That's
Come
so
on.
funny. The
bro.
timing of that, bro. When I literally you hopped in, we heard you join like 30
I heard
seconds.
my
ago.
name. I heard my name. I'm like, what
I
these
thought
niggas
you were
talking about?
popping up.
But
Yeah.
so the injury scared is Javon Dexter, but with his right leg, but he was right. He came out there later on in the 11 on 11, so nothing too crazy there. But do you think with all the injuries, injury concerns, things like that, after we make it through the second preseason game, do you think that camp could be a little bit light leading into the regular season, or you could think you can't risk kind of taking the gas off these guys at all and then being a little rust on them by the time the season starts?
Okay, I could easily be soft and let's take it easy. But this training camp, let's go and get this thing together and get it into a well-oiled machine. We got a rookie quarterback, new faces on this team that got to get acclimated. So no, I'm not taking it easy. We got to go full tilt like it's regular training camp. No,
For sure. And then we gotta definitely go at it. You know what I'm saying? And I think after this game, the following week is another big week for the Chicago Bears. Joint practices versus the
the joint
Cincinnati
practice is a big
Bengals.
one.
yeah.
It's gonna be who gonna rise up and fight first?
There's
That's
definitely
what I
a fight
wanna
coming.
see. Defend because they coming to the city. You better be on your P's and Q's.
Oh,
and,
God.
and after that, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Let's get healthy. For real. Not even gonna lie to you, bro. Let's get healthy. Let's get healthy because I feel like at that point, and I feel like I kind of at the point right now, you already know who you're cutting. At least for the most part. It might be a battle here and there that you're looking at, but for the most part, you know who you want around on your squad. So
Do you think a rookie learns the playbook like in this early in the training camp? Don't you think he needs the entire training camp? So that would encompass having the first team offense out and the first team defense. Wouldn't you want that for your rookie quarterback?
oh yeah, of course. I'm not
Or
saying
you want
that
the
you shut
quarterback.
them down completely. I'm just saying that all the intensity battles and things like that it can slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
And the man didn't had he didn't had the playbook since the draft process. He said it.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
giving
he's had
him
the
some of the
they turned him over
yeah.
the playbook early.
So like I mean, of course, it's difference between studying and knowing
And
what to do
reps.
versus when bullets is flying. Then it's different. But I based on what I've seen throughout all teams throughout the history of the league, you don't soften up until they prove themselves. Whether
Fair enough.
they've been to a Super
makes
Bowl,
sense.
they're a constant conference champion, this, that, and the third. Like I'm pretty sure the 49ers does okay, y'all ain't gotta play. We ain't did that. We won
enough.
3 and 7 games a year. Play their ass.
I'm with you on that. Fair enough. That's a fair enough point.
We know what you throwing up, C-Dub. You ain't
I'm talking to Kenny.
For real.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's something that we got to look into, as well as what we got to look into is another tough day for the offense. The offense was down 5 starters. The defense was down 4 starters. I know that we've talked about like maybe it's just that the defense is going to be that damn good, and that's a possibility. But when you hear that the defense is down 4 starters and the offense still struggles, how does that make you feel?
that means we got good depth on defense. And they continuing on the streak. It could, and then other ways it could be said the offense still ain't up on par. I really don't need know what to think till I see these guys hopefully coming up this weekend a little bit. But I'm gonna just go ahead and say we got depth on defense just to throw it out, just for conversation.
Steve,
I'm gonna say it because it's been one common denominator these last 3 years in camp. And now we got the weapons. What's the common denominator here? The fucking O-line. The O-line ain't good. There's nothing else to say no more. The O-line ain't good, and they're not going to be good because they're not healthy. We know that a healthy O-line is good, but we ain't never healthy. Pat the designer said he's seen about 18 linemen over there on the damn bikes. Like at this point, if they in practice doing aerobics instead of on the field, we ain't got a chance.
Oh man, you ready to proclaim that already, Steve?
I'm proclaiming pray for the O-line because once we start falling, it's gonna be London's falling down. It's because if they have not yet to show us, especially with Tevin, it's damn sure with Nate Davis, from even Braxton to Bourne. I don't even know if he on his team anymore. Bourne. They're not healthy. There is nobody except White, and he's starting to get banged up. That's healthy. That it is what it is. Like, ain't no running away from it. They're not healthy.
That's true. That's true. I ain't ready to proclaim them bad yet. It's been
Not
bad.
bad. They're just hurt.
Okay. Yeah.
Not okay. I did say.
You said they were not good.
They're a bad online, but you are bad if you ain't available.
That's right. That's the best ability.
Yeah. It's just a tough thing, but I think that like alongside with the offensive line issues, bro, I think it's gonna be It's gonna be some time before the offense start clicking on all cylinders. It's gonna be some up and downs to start this whole season, in my opinion. It's not. I'm not saying they're gonna lose because you could very well still win games by
And
leaning on
struggle.
your run
Okay.
game and leaning on your defense. And I think that's gonna allow. That's kind of like what it is. They're gonna try to take some pressure off this young guy to start the season, and it's absolutely going. It's gonna take a couple weeks of facing different defenses and seeing like how they're trying to, contain this offense. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be some hiccups in there. But I am right, Steve-O, you are 100%. The offensive line not being available is definitely one of those things you got to keep your eye on, because if we don't have them, we ain't got shit for real.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I honestly don't think the struggles is like passing, running. I just think when you don't trust your line to be there and they're not there, it's hard to build that camaraderie to be on point, passes on point, routes on point, passing lanes right, the gap set up when they run. It's hard to do that, and it's hard to be in rhythm when you don't know if they're gonna be out there. Then you come out there and they ass ain't out there.
Facts.
That's a fact. Like it's something has to give with this. And I look at the coaching staff and have these guys ready. And I'm glad that the starters are going to be out there in this next preseason game, because that is something that can go to help and really kind of see where you guys stack up against other defenses. When you face off against the same defense in practice every single day, some of that can be skewed a little bit, but we got to get on track, man. And that's why I'm excited about this joint practice as well. Really excited about that.
Facts.
Are y'all okay? What you said, nephew, like we might struggle earlier. Are you cool with 60-40 pass? Because they threw the ball 20 times and they rushed it 15 in this preseason game that just passed. So is you cool with that ratio of pass versus run?
I mean, whatever gets the job done, because it's not necessarily about because you can use certain pass plays as an extension of the rush game, of the run game. And we know that the best attribute for your offensive linemen that we have, they like to be operating in space and downhill. So how do you get those guys in position? We're going to run we're going to have these zone blocks, and we're going to use Shane Waldron's brilliance, you know what I'm saying, that we believe that he has and that he has shown in his past, to scheme open to utilize this offensive line to their strengths, because that's how you're going to have to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see, man. We'll see. Kenny says, bro, Dominique Robinson was getting to the backfield. That's concerning. I don't know, because we've heard a lot of good things about Dominique Robinson stepping his game up this off.
Right. What if he's stepping up?
I'm just saying. It's
how
too early
much?
To say.
If he's getting to the backfield like the way they've been saying the last 2 days, that's a significant step up. Like that's past Dexter Loomis. I mean,
let's be clear here, though. If we remember correctly, when Dominique Robinson was a depth piece, he was generating a lot of pressure for that Bears team, and that was a much weaker off. And I think, too, something we got to look at is that how much has the growth of Javon Dexter made it easier for the other edges as well?
Mm-hmm.
That's
something I was just about to say, because when he was there, that's when Robert Quinn was here.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's a good point.
Robert Quinn was still here. We still had some. I don't know if we had Khalil at the time. I think he was gone or he was hurt. But like maybe that's to it. Maybe Dexter Lawrence. I said Loomis earlier. I don't know WWE.
Javon Dexter.
Javon Dexter. Whatever. It's too many Dex in this motherfucker. But yeah, I think the step. I mean, that could possibly be at it. But like, I find it hard to believe that a dude that. We see how raw he is. He played wide receiver in college. Now he's just at the backfield at will.
I mean, but it's not like the man hasn't been. We already knew when he first got here, we considered him a project. We know that he is it might just be a step forward, or could just be, other guys helping them get there. It could be anything.
And I want to say all this news about the offensive line, but this game that just passed, they didn't give up a sack.
They was all right.
I mean, they wasn't bad.
I mean, yeah, because credit to Shane, he gave us he did drives that made sense. We ran the ball, got 5. We ran it again. We didn't get it. Play action, because he set it up with the first one.
Yeah.
So it helps when you do it when you don't have an idiot as your OC.
He did some you're right about that, Steve-O. And he did some 5-step drops too. to
He
look
did.
deep,
Yeah.
and it was clean pockets.
My concern, because when
It was
you
clean
asked
pockets.
Bobby that question, I had like a conundrum in my head because it's like we're a better run blocking team,
I agree.
but run blocking is where you get hurt because that's when you're dishing out.
Yeah.
Versus, even though when you're pass protecting, you're actually giving off more, you're taking more damage. But we don't necessarily get hurt. We get hurt more in the run game. So it's like I don't really know. It's almost like you got to go with the flow of the game at this point. I don't think we should go into the game with a set 60-40. If the game say we should throw more, we should throw more. If the game say we should run, we should run. That's
I
how I
agree.
feel like it should be.
That's
I agree.
exactly how I go. Yep.
Cater to the game. I agree with that. 100%.
They talking about Vegas is next to play safety.
That boy is trying to find anyway.
Hey, back in the day, that's what they would have done. You can't catch shit, dude. You're a big guy that's athletic. Go hit somebody. He probably be a good safety. Shit.
He athletic enough. He athletic enough.
He is.
For sure. He'll be a
And
big one too. What is he? 6'2"?
6'1",
Like
6'1", but he 200. So he's a solid. He 200. So
Yeah.
he can move. So I don't know. I use his head like Devin at this point. Put him at Airwell. Trying to figure it out. Do something. Since you want, if you ain't gonna move him, try something. Keep trying shit.
Yeah,
They like that athletic ability of.
I mean, there is some. He is an athlete, and I think there is something to be said that sometimes you can be a great athlete in the NFL, and they try to find something that gets at athleticism. But there are a lot of really good athletes that, because they can't develop an actual skill, that they end up not playing. That's
like
just what
catching
it
the
is.
ball, like catching.
What
it.
the hell?
Hey, he talking about he'd be perfect at battle weight ball because that's all his ass did.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, he might.
Like catching the ball, holding on to the ball,
For
those
sure.
type of skills.
We'll see. We'll see. Any other thoughts out of training camp, fellas?
Nope, not up on the training camp. I can't wait for Caleb. He coming. Let's go.
That was a pause bar there, my boy.
Hey, yo, right
There's
there,
a little
bro.
pause.
Hey,
bro.
Oh
That's a
boy,
little
God,
pause.
come on, y'all. Shit, he
Little
coming.
pause.
He coming to play, y'all. Let's
For
go.
real. It's definitely finna be an exciting one. I'm happy.
He might play
turn up.
one series, and I don't care. I'm geeked. I want to see.
But they playing their starters too, so I'm geeked.
Oh, but it's
trying to
being
see-
said that they playing they start as a quarter
Oh,
over there in Buffalo. So do y'all think we should match that or just continue to do
Match.
our own thing?
I got 5. You got 5. Match.
Hey, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a
We got-
freeloader.
Listen,
We got 5
no,
on
you know, all it's gonna take. Let Caleb Williams get knocked down. Matt Eberflus gonna walk on the field.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Put in
That's all it
ripping.
takes.
Put in ripping.
All right, back it up. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that is exactly 100%
One free hit.
true.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Damn,
man.
with this offensive line too. What we been hearing?
I mean,
That
but
might be
depending on
one
who the
play.
starter's gonna be. I'm anxious to see who the starter's gonna be because they D line. They dependent. Well, I don't know if Ed Oliver gonna play, but they still got a coach that can coach up some defensive linemen and Sean McDermott. You know what I'm saying? You might not know all the names, but they always got a decent little pass rush to come. So depending on who the starters is for the Chicago Bears, it's gonna be interesting to see. Because CW brought up a great point about the Hall of Fame game. The offensive line did a decent job. They did a decent job in that game.
They did.
And all I gotta say is, Coach Shane Waldron, they are blitzing on 3rd down. That's all I gotta say.
Why you say that? See?
Because
that's
that's
what
what
they do.
the Bills do. We got that.
Oh.
We got Ed Washington. He do the same shit.
That's how
Okay.
Tremaine Edmonds got that recognition quick.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see, man. Y'all make sure y'all following the show at. By the way, we passed 16,000 in this bitch.
Dubs in the chat. Dubs
4K.
in the chat.
20K by the end of the season is the goal. That means that the Bears are going to have to definitely win on top of that. But make sure you guys are following the show at Shy Bears Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearsCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, number to do so, 773-242-9336. We're the #1 spot for everything Chicago Bears.